Hey, 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 mamas, and welcome to Mom's Mouthing Off podcast with Christina and Diane. Join us as we talk about all things kids, marriage, and everyday adulting in a judgment-free zone. Because let's face it, this shit is hard.
And came with no instructions. So trying to keep it all together can seem near impossible. Here, we'll share our shit show stories in hopes that you find comfort in knowing you're not alone and that we all have those moments that just make you want to say, "What the fuck?"
Hey, hey, everybody. Hello, Diane.
What's up, Christina?
What's going on?
You know, same old shit.
Different day.
Different day. Different day, different problems, right?
Uh-huh.
Every day is just something new. You think you got everything figured out?
Nope.
Bam! They come at you.
Like Emerald in the kitchen. Bam! Isn't that what he says? The
I
kitchen
think
guy?
so.
Uh-huh. The kitchen guy.
You have a 6-year-old. Bam! You got a problem.
Oh,
You
gosh.
want to do before we start our week? You want to do a little recap?
Yes.
Let listeners know what we're dealing with.
What we're dealing with. I don't even know what we're dealing with. I'm Christina. I have 2 children. Big Logan, who is 8, Aria, who is 6, and a husband who is I don't even know how old he is because I don't know how old
he's
I am.
a big kid.
I have to ask him how old
Big
we are.
kid.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's funny. I recently asked Tim. I'm like, "How old are you? How am I? Am I 36? Shit, I'm 36. I didn't believe it at first.
Well, because we're only 3 weeks apart. Our birthdays are 3 weeks apart in the same year. So I'm constantly saying to him, how old are we again? Because I can't remember my own age. Oh, gosh.
Yeah,
Right,
I am Diane. And I have 2 children. They are Liam, the oldest, he's 8. And I have little Logan, he is 6. And it's funny. Speaking of our names, just really quick, I had written out my maiden name for somebody at work. And I'm like, pronounce this, because I think it's so funny to hear people try to pronounce my maiden name, because it's spelled Cucuro. So it's, it's a little different, it's not like it is like Stapleton right now,
Right.
And so another person had walked in and he's like, I'm like, pronounce this. He didn't know what was going on. He was like blindsided. He's like, what is this? The name of a new disease?
That's funny. Well, try walking around with the last name of Resin Pollock. Yeah,
yes.
that's delightful for everyone to pronounce.
Because mine would sound like everyone's having a stroke. Cucuro. Like, no, it's Cucuro. Yes, but your name as well is pretty lengthy.
Yes.
But I do know how to spell it.
Yeah.
I learned because of the pool key.
All right.
When we lived in our old neighborhood.
1, 2, 3, go.
Oh no, that was like years ago. Wait, hold on. I got this, people. RZEMPLOUCH.
Very close. Very close.
What did I miss?
It's RZEMPOLUCH.
Oh, I missed an O.
Yeah.
Darn it.
Very, very
So
close. That was impressive.
Oh, all right, Miss Resin Pollock. How was your week, girl?
Oh, my God. I'm having a bit of a stressful week. You know when you're having a stressful week. Okay, so I don't like...
We're moms. Every day is stressful.
Yeah, this is true.
I'm just kidding.
But, so I don't typically eat like KFC. Like that's not my go-to.
Same thing.
Like fast food.
Especially the one by us, the Taco Bell KFC. Their rating's always like 90.
Well, they're super
scary.
slow anyway. But
it's sketchy.
Anyway,
Go on. I'm sorry. KFC.
Every once in a while, I get in my head that I need KFC mashed potatoes with gravy. And I'm fully aware that it's just boxed mashed potatoes. But every year to year and a half, I'm like, I could really go for some of those really good KFC mashed potatoes. Well, anyway, today was one of those days because I was on my way. I was working, and then I was straight from working. I was on my way over to you. So I'm like, I need to find a KFC because I need mashed
I
potatoes.
need those mashed potatoes.
I need mashed potatoes and gravy. Because I hadn't eaten all day, and then I
will wait
get
on that
hangry.
drive-through for 5 hours.
No, actually, I went in because I really had to pee for like 3 hours, and then I finally just went in.
That's even more daring to be in that place.
Yeah, it was. Well, I didn't go to that one. I went to a different one.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah.
Anyway, so I go in there, and I'm like, and now I'm standing there like, I got no idea what you people sell. Like, I'm looking at the menu like it was in Chinese, and the girl's looking at me like, what the fuck can I get you? Like, what do you want? And I'm like, do you sell and I couldn't think of the words. I'm like those popcorny chicken things, and she's like, popcorn chicken. I'm like, yeah, that's it. She's like, yep, we have those. And I'm like, okay, and I'm like, my eyes are darting all over this ginormous menu,
God.
and I'm thinking,
because
like,
wait, is it a KFC and Taco Bell?
No, it was actually a KFC / Long John Silver.
Okay, but still, I feel like those double ones, they are. You feel like you're all over the fucking menu because there's so much to look at.
Yeah,
I agree.
And so I'm like, where? And I'm like, where on the menu is? Like, I need to see it with my eyeballs before I can commit to ordering it. She's like, K12. Like. Like, what the fuck do you want, bitch? We sell chicken. What do you want?
Do you want chicken? What form? What shape of chicken would you like? Should have been the question, right? Because that's basically what it is. It's the same frozen chicken in different fucking shapes. I mean, let's get real.
So I don't know what possessed me to say. Do you sell it also individually, or does it only go in the meal? And normally, I don't really ask too many questions. I'll just
you wanted just the entree and not the meal.
Like, I just wanted like the chicken, and I wanted the potatoes. Like, I didn't need the biscuit. I didn't need the drink. I didn't need. She's like, yep, we do. I'm like, okay, well, like, how do you sell them? You sell them in like number, like 10 piece. What is it? She's like, small, medium, or large. Like, she's like super annoyed that I've come to this chicken restaurant and I don't know what they sell. I'm like, I'll just take the meal.
So now you got something you didn't want.
No, I got something that I didn't want because my anxiety level was just like gonna go through the roof. Oh God! And then I ate the mashed potatoes, and I'm like, yeah, this tastes like shit. All right, I'll see you in another year and a half, KFC.
Wait, how was your popcorn chicken?
It was okay. It wasn't like anything.
I feel the same.
You know.
That's what Logan gets. Logan always gets the popcorn chicken.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like he only gets it because it says fucking popcorn. And he's obsessed with popcorn. And because Liam likes tacos, Logan doesn't all of a sudden.
Oh, God.
I hate tacos. And he only hates tacos because his brother loves them. Because, he needs to do everything fucking opposite.
Right. We actually went to Taco Bell. I took the kids there yesterday because I had to go for an oil change, and apparently where we bought the truck is like 45 minutes away, and you get a lifetime of free oil changes, and I don't know,
but you have to drive 45 minutes.
And, yeah, exactly. So, of course, 2 hours later, I'm thinking like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, all you're doing is changing the oil and flipping the fucking tires. Like, I really know what that entails, but it sounds like it should not take 2 hours.
Jiffy Lube gets it done in like 30 minutes.
Whatever.
If there's not a line.
So anyway, after we left there, excuse me.
Wait, you went there with the children?
I went there with the children.
Wow, that's fucking ballsy.
Yeah.
5 points for you.
Thank you. So we went to Taco Bell afterwards, and Logan, we went in there, and they had like those you order off of the kiosk thing, like you ring yourself up type deal. I'm like, so we're trying that. So he sees this thing. It's like steak Reaper nacho fries. He's like, oh, I'll have this. I'm like, you do know that's like
spicy.
Reaper
probably.
means like really spicy. So it gives you like an option like where you can put like light sauce on it instead of like. He's like, well, I'll just get a light sauce instead of a really, the heavy sauce. I'm like, okay. I'm like, you're eating this. You understand that, right? Like, I'm not going back and buying you something else.
Do you remember the last time when I said, if you don't eat this, I'm making you eat a entire loaf of bread? So if you don't eat this, you are going to drink a whole bottle of sauce.
Anyway, he got it. He actually ate more than I thought, but they didn't put light amount of sauce. They drenched it. Ugh. So I went back and I asked them. I was like, we'd asked for, and they gave us another one. But I was actually impressed with how much she actually. No, she was actually really. I was just asking.
No,
I'm
it's fine.
I'm like, can I just have I don't need the steak. I'm like, he ate the steak. He ate the top layer of it. I'm like, I just a plain the fries part. And she's like, no, we'll just make you a whole new thing. I'm like, okay, whatever. Right. Do what you got to do. Anyway, so we're going to New York, I think, as we already discussed.
And we're going to be in New York around the same time.
Yes.
We're going to overlap each other.
We leave Friday and you leave on Sunday?
Wednesday.
Just kidding. And then you coming back on
Sunday.
On Sunday, we come back on Sunday.
Ours is a quick trip.
Yes. But you're stopping on the way home. You're not driving all the way, you said, right? No.
Yeah, we're leaving Sunday night. We're driving right past DC, sleeping for the night, and then waking up and doing the extra 4 hours.
Gotcha. Yeah, we're leaving in the morning, driving straight through. But anyway, God, I can't stop. Sorry. But so the reason that we're going is Eddie's having a week-long family reunion. So that's the main reason that we're going to New York. And I realized we actually haven't been there in this November. It will be 2 years, and we only went for funerals. So we didn't really see everybody. And I think the 2 times we went before that were also for funerals. So we haven't really had an actual New York visit. So Eddie was trying to figure out how many days he was going to be able to take off because we already had, so many vacations that we already had planned, year in advance or whatever. So I'm like, how long are we going for? Oh, well, I'm not really sure. We might leave on Thursday, might leave on Sunday. And I'm like, okay. Next day, you find out how many days that you're going to get off of work? Oh, not really. And I'm like, this went on for this has been going on for a month and a half.
He just didn't want to ask? He felt weird asking?
No,
what's
because
the holdup?
He was he had to work extra days to get these days or whatever.
Gotcha.
So I think he was I don't know what the story was exactly, but anyway, it's okay, well, I need to know what I'm doing because you
have a life to plan.
Have you never fucking met me? Everything about me just screams fly by the seat of my pants with no plan. Do you not fucking know who I am?
Hi, I'm Christina. Nice to meet you.
God. And I'm like, what the actual... So finally, this weekend, he's like, all right. He's like, I'm able to get the full week off, so we'll, go Friday to the following Sunday. So what is that, 10 days or whatever? Yeah. So now I'm trying to, so now all, for a week straight, his family has, things planned, every single day.
Holy shit.
Yes. So,
are there T-shirts involved?
There actually is no T-shirts.
Wow.
I actually thought about that today. I was like, I could have offered to make T-shirts. So I'm like, it's Tuesday of, right before we leave. There's no way in hell that I'm going to be able to pull this off. I'm like, I still have the freaking our T-shirts that I have to make that have been sitting there. Plus I don't have time for fucking anything. But anyway, what the fuck I was saying. That's how.
Oh, he finally decided on the 10 days.
Okay, so he finally decided. Oh, so they have a week, every day they have something going on. So now, obviously, we're going there specifically for the reunion to partake in all of the reunion activities. But at the same time, obviously, I want to see my side of the family as well. So it's
10 days, you should have time to go see your family.
I'm trying to write it all out. What is going on each day and what time frames I have free. And I'm I'm so stressed. So finally I talked to my aunt today. She's like, oh, actually I'm having a graduation party. Her son just graduated high school. She's having a graduation dinner for him. So I was like, oh, actually that works out perfectly because then that'll knock out so many people from my side of the family. Yeah. And the time that she's having it has, isn't the time that they're doing something. That works out perfectly. So I'm at least feel a little bit relieved. There's still some more, things that need to be worked out. But
it's funny. I feel the same relief because originally we were going the week after to New York. And then I put 2 and 2 together and my aunt has the same picnic every year. at the same state park, like years ago. I'm talking like over 10 years ago. She had said, I don't want Bethpage State Park.
Oh, okay.
And
we're going to Belmont State Park.
Okay. And years ago, she's like I said, over 10 years ago, she made this a staple. I don't want anything for my birthday. No parties, no gifts, no nothing.